It's early morning in the busy port city of Alicante on the Costa Blanca. And actor and radio DJ Lydia is having tea with her mum before starting a very busy day.
Lydia, need your coffee?
Thank you.
She's been brought up in Spain, but her roots are in Dublin, where she spent her early childhood.
We moved here when I was 5, and I'm 26 now.
But before she even came to Spain, she'd already got the bug for performance.
When I was 3, Mum kind of introduced me to dancing and ballet, and I think those were one of my first shows.
Her mum, Dimpner, has always been supportive of her performing ambitions.
Do you remember that you went in for a talent competition?
I half remember it.
You came first, but you refused to take first prize. They said, are you sure? So they gave it to the girl that came second.
Oh.
Yeah. You said she sang better than you, so you wanted her to have the first prize.
Wouldn't happen nowadays.
I know.
And Lydia's always happy to show off her many talents. After she's finished her day job at a tech repair shop, she'll be DJing a live radio show before the dress rehearsal of an amateur production of Hello Dolly.
Little memories.
It's going to be a busy day.
So dress rehearsal today, full makeup, full costume.
Gosh.
It's going to be intense.
There's a lot riding on it for Lydia. Performing is her passion.
Theatre means freedom. It gives me a little break, a little oasis, and just a little bit of time to be goofy.
And the people she performs with have become very important to her.
Being able to spend an evening with a group of people who are sort of vibing on the same wavelength as you, it's just magical. And it makes you feel at home. I think I should get move on, really. I do have to leave
I'm so
now.
proud of you.
Thank you, Mammy.
I'll be listening to you and I'll be
Okay.
watching you.
Don't threaten me.
I don't think she means it, Lydia.
See you there.
Alicante's radio listeners and Amdram fans are counting on you. Coming up, Amdram actor Lydia is getting ready for her starring role.
I don't know any poems.
In Alicante, multi-talented performer Lydia's heading to her office job before she hits the airwaves. Big Radio Spain broadcasts to the English-speaking community along the Costa Blanca. It's a radio studio and a tech repair shop, which is where Lydia starts her working day.
Another busy day.
Lydia's show isn't until this afternoon, but first she's got to deal with customers.
That bloody phone. Hey, it's been going off.
Yeah, all of yesterday. I was in there and I
Driving
could
me
hear.
crazy.
Richard is Lydia's boss. He runs the repair shop and the radio station, and he's been trying to get Lydia behind the mic for a while.
Richie would be like, do you want to maybe, have a radio show? And I would say no. But now I feel like I've been here long enough. It's time. It's kind of happened organically.
Before she goes live, there's some regular office work to be done for the radio station, dealing with advertisers.
So they have an ad that they sent to me. It's 39 seconds long. Would it be okay to give it to them for less? I know they were paying very little before.
Okay, we can negotiate a bit of a deal as long as we get the giveaway tickets.
Cool, thank you. Well, I work with advertisers, potential advertisers. I help with our Spanish contacts because I speak Spanish. Yeah, I do loads.
With the show imminent, there's no time to get nervous. Lydia's got to finish off her remaining office jobs and then get ready to entertain listeners for 3 hours.
So before my show, I check emails, go through them, make sure everything's in order, and then rock and roll into the show.
She is on it and about to go on air.
Going on air is always a bit anxiety-inducing. You do still kind of get nervous and a bit coming into it.
I hope you can keep those nerves in check, Lydia, because you're on.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Tuesday edition of the Afternoon Show with myself, Lydia Kay.
And what's the point of having your own radio show if you can't give your other show a plug?
So let me tell you a little bit about Hello Dolly. It's a fantastic show. Their opening night is tomorrow, Wednesday the 31st of May.
Lydia's only been doing this for 3 months. How does her boss, Richard, think she's getting on?
She's bright, she's bubbly, she's upbeat. People like to listen to her. She gets a lot of feedback. I think she has a future in radio. I think it's going to be very difficult to keep her because people keep trying to poach her from me.
Sounds like a vote of confidence. As well as playing classic hits, for Lydia doing the show, it's also about a sense of community.
I feel connected to people in a strange way because you know you're in the background of their lives as they're just doing their thing.
Hours of live broadcast means Lydia's gift of the gab comes at useful.
On with the music.
But at 6 o'clock, it's time to sign off.
Well, that's it from me for today, but I'll see you again tomorrow, and I hope you have a fantastic afternoon wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Bye-bye now.
And time to turn her mind to her next performance.
Very busy day here. Lots to do in terms of like backstage radio and actual radio. And it has kept my mind off the dress rehearsal, which is good because I'm always anxious going into the dress rehearsal, making sure I know what I'm doing. It's a welcome distraction.
Next stop, the theatre. Break a leg, Lydia. In the bustling city of Alicante, Lydia's finished DJing for the local radio station.
Well, that's it from me for today. Bye-bye now.
And is now about to put her acting talents to the test. It's her Amdram group's final dress rehearsal of Hello Dolly before their opening night tomorrow.
So now I'm in the theatre and I'm gonna go get ready.
Tonight she'll be singing up on the big stage. First, a quick mic check.
And what part do you play in the show, Lydia?
I'm Irene Malloy, the widower who's very willing to fall in love again.
Your microphone sounds wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ray.
Ready for your close-up, Lydia?
I'm gonna go get my eyelashes put on and I think my lips touched up by our makeup artist. Hopefully, I'll look amazing.
It's 7:30 p.m. and at a time when most people are sitting down to watch telly, after a day's work, a 3-hour radio show for Lydia, it's showtime.
So that's me sorted, and now it's time to get on stage. Music is our cue, so here we go.
And minutes later, Lydia's treading the boards.
I'll be wearing ribbons down my back this summer.
So dress rehearsal went really well. So the plan now is to get changed, take all this off, and go for a drink.
Amdram is a chance for the expat community to come together and make friends, like Lydia's new pal and fellow performer Bodil, who came here from Norway.
I've only lived here since August. I had a hard time finding people my age, but right before Christmas I found the theater group and it's really made my year in Spain way better.
For Lydia, making good friends for life has been as important as performing.
I do think being a part of an Amdram group is like having a family. They've just sort of been there through everything. When I got married in September, they were so happy for me. It's just really nice.
With her wedding day memories still fresh in her mind, Lydia's already looking forward to performing with her group again.
So getting on stage is massively out of my comfort zone, but I think that's what makes it so special. It gives you a boost then when you see you've come out of it alive. You're like, wow, I could do other things.
After all that, I think you've earned a chance to unwind. And on opening night, break a leg.
Cheers!